this is Dumb Choir, and today we're going to be learning how to solve quadratic equations using factoring. So to factor, we first need to find the two numbers such that their product is equal to a times c and the sum equals to b. Then we can split the middle term using these two numbers and take out the common factors and simplify. So we can first look at that using this first example. So a times c is going to be 4, and two factors of 4 that add up to 5 would be 1 and 4. So we can split up the b term by doing x squared plus x plus 4x plus 4 equals 0. Next, we can take out the common factors of each pair. So in this first one, it would be x plus 1 plus 4x plus 1. And then if we split it, we get x plus 4 equals x plus 1. Now we can see that this equation now equals 0. And when you multiply two numbers together, to get 0, at least one number has to be 0. So at least one of these factors for this equation to be true has to equal 0. So in this case, if x equals -4, any 0 times whatever's in the next factor would equal 0, or if x equals -1, and that's your answer. Looking at the next question, we can see that all a, b, and c, all of their coefficients are divisible by 2. So first we can factor out the 2. 2 times x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. And then we can divide both sides of the equation by 2, and then we are just left with x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 0. Now we can factor this out. 1 times 9 would be 9, and two things that add up to -6 would be -3 and -3. So I can do x squared minus 3x plus 9 equals 0. And then from here I can do x minus 3 and minus 3x minus 3 equals 0. So after this, we would get x minus 3 times x minus 3. And since in both of the factors we have the same terms, that means we only have one answer, which is x equals 3. Next, we move on to the third question. And in the third question, you can see that neither of the sides is equal to 0. That means the first step in this equation is to take everything to one side, so that one side of the equation equals 0. So x squared can just stay, and we'll add 3x to both sides, so we'll get minus x. And then we'll subtract 4 from both sides, and we'll get minus 56 equals 0. And from here, we can just factor the equation. So 1 times -56 is -56. -8 plus 7 is -1, so we can use that. X squared minus 8x plus 7x minus 56 equals 0. And if we factor this, we get x minus 8 times x plus 7 equals 0. So the answer to this equation would be x equals 8 and x equals -7.